Hi, and welcome to HUDking.com, your source for real virtual tours of HUD homes in and around the San Antonio and Houston area. I've been specializing in HUD homes since 1996, and in 2012 I started filming real virtual tours like the one you're about to watch. So connect with me by clicking on one of our social media links, or if you're watching this video on YouTube, click the subscribe button to be instantly notified of new uploaded videos. Now on to the home. We are here in the Briarwood subdivision. Briarwood is located on the west side of Houston. We're standing in front of 2162 Paso Rello. That's 2162 Paso Rello. This is a charming community of garden homes. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath home. It is approximately 2,400 square feet. It was built in 1982. Sits on about a 5,000 square foot lot. And it is eligible for HUD's $100 down payment incentive and repair money. And best of all, this home is about $88,000 underneath the county appraisal. Quite a bit under. Exterior wise is a combination of brick and some vinyl siding up on the top portion. There is a tarp over the roof, so the roof probably needs to be repaired or replaced. So let's take a look at the backyard, then we'll look at the inside. We step into the backyard off of a side door on the home, and you come out to a little courtyard. And as I said, these are garden homes, so you have a zero lot line. Basically your neighbor's home is right on your lot, and the same on your home on the other side. But I like that the exterior is all brick. It's pretty low maintenance. It's good to have a power washing. And definitely going to need a roof. So it has zoned cooling, and so a unit for upstairs and downstairs, which is nice. Let's look at the inside. Well, before we step in, you do have this little gated entry area here, which is a pretty nice safety feature. You have saltillo tile as we step in, so you have this little entry room here. If we turn to the right, we come over to a little half bath, so you have a little vanity. And around the corner here, we have your commode. So this is kind of a little enclosed space with a little storage linen closet, which is a pretty nice touch. You then have a beautiful pocket door into your kitchen area. So in the kitchen, you have a little breakfast space here, so you could put a small table and have some pretty casual dining here. I like these windows, give you lots of natural lighting in here. Your pantry, ovens, little island, space for your refrigerator, and then we come over into your living area. So this would potentially be like a formal dining room here if you use the breakfast area as like more of your casual dining. So you could have a formal dining. We have your family room here, which is where most of the living will take place, with a nice high vaulted ceiling. This is the hallway to the front door. And if we turn to the right here, we actually have your garage. Now you'll notice in the garage that there's a lot of peeling paint, so this is definitely going to need a fresh coat of paint. There's a door that takes you outside, but a good sized garage. Across from the garage door, we have your little linen closet. And then, as I said, your family living room. I love all the windows, lots of natural lighting. You have a beautiful fireplace, a staircase to the upstairs bedrooms. It does have one of the old style wet bars. I would probably get rid of this and think of a nice creative way to situate that. We come over to your laundry room. So the washer and dryer connections are here inside this very nice laundry room with a little hamper space, lots of cabinetry, a little sink. We then come into this door, and through this door we actually come into the master bedroom's bathroom, or the master bathroom. Kind of an unconventional setup, but you know, it is a setup. This is the master walk-in closet with some built-ins. You could probably actually close this door off. That way you don't have guests coming into the master bath if you want to, but you have dual vanities. You have a separate shower. And then in addition to that, we have one of these old style tubs, which is kind of funky, but definitely of the 60s era. You see it's a sort of a tub down there. I probably would completely remodel this bathroom. You have your vanity, and you actually have a door that takes you outside from the master bathroom. But this is kind of a unique space. I would consider completely remodeling this, because you could make it a beautiful bathroom if you just remodeled it. And then this is the master bedroom, pretty standard. You have this closet as well as the closet in the bathroom. And this bedroom, the master bedroom, is accessible off of your living room, right near the door that takes you to the backyard. So we make our way up the staircase. Definitely going to need to replace the carpeting in here. And when we get upstairs to the right, we have a nice big upstairs second living area. Nice space. You even have a closet over here for some storage. And then down at the end of the hallway here, bedroom number 2, which will need a fresh coat of paint and some flooring. That's really about it, unless you wanted to replace the windows. Your closet is behind that door. You have full bathroom number 2 here, which is a single vanity, shower and tub combo in here with a little storage above the commode. And then bedroom number 3, which will need a fresh coat of paint and some flooring. So that's about it. Charming home, and being $88,000 underneath the county appraisal, I think there's a lot of potential here. Let me give you a summary. Well, there you have it, 2162 Paso Rello. That's 2162 Paso Rello, a charming 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath townhome, or garden home rather. It is eligible for the $100 down payment incentive. It's $88,000 underneath the county appraisal, and it's listed right now for only $224,000. So if you're interested in this home or you have any questions, please call me at 210-706-0616. My name is Jonathan. I am the HUD King, and I want to help you find your castle.